Good morning, everybody. Today, my psyche says processing. So, I want to talk about processing. I said in my video yesterday that I hadn't even done a video the previous couple of days because I was emotionally in a shithole, basically. And so I was processing, especially Monday, and I just want to talk about that. Maybe the way that I process could help someone. So I've been processing my breakup, and at first I was extremely hurt by the words that had been said to me and the actions and the lack of effort. And I knew in my heart that I deserved more than that, that I'd put in more than that, that I want equal exchange or no exchange. And let me see if I can keep this all straight. So I became defensive. How dare you, you know? And then I became hurt, very hurt, needing to cry, and then almost like to a point of desperation, like reach out, react, get a reaction, try and control that person which you can't control. And then I became angry. And when you're angry, you lose sight of everything. Then I went into my head, started blaming myself. So these are all things that we go through. But it came down to an opportunity for me of choosing me. You're worthy. You deserve more. And I whittled my way on down to a place of fear, because there are two things in life, love and fear, right? And my fear was that I wasn't lovable. My fear was that I had to take ownership and responsibility for what I was feeling and going through. And I had to allow it. Just sit there in it and feel it and allow it. Why was I afraid? Well, for one thing, because we don't like to feel. But the other thing goes into the resentment. I was afraid because at first I resented him, and I was saying the resentment prayer for him, but then it went back to resenting me because I chose this. I chose to go into this relationship. In other words, I brought this experience on myself. I allowed myself. And then I felt resentment towards myself, and then I had to forgive myself, and I had to realize that I called this on. I knew that there were alcohol problems with this guy, and he probably wasn't at a place of healing and emotional responsibility to be in a relationship. And so I had allowed all this. I went into that knowing that. So I brought on my own experience, and I didn't want to see that. I didn't want to take ownership of that. I didn't want to take responsibility of that. And at the end of the day, I'm responsible for everything in my life. It's my thoughts and my actions that create my reality. It's my internal vision of things or belief about things that creates my reality. So where I was sitting in that moment was all a creation of mine, a gift to myself for growth, for recognition, for taking responsibility, for choosing something different. That's how we create. That's how we process. No, it's not fun. It's not fun. But it's necessary. Coming out on the other side of it, I've learned so much. And I'm more aligned now with choosing what's for my highest good. What's for my next best, highest good and evolvement. And that's how we do it. I love you, everyone. Have a great day.